My car show is this Sunday and I've got some good news and some bad news. We've got a lot of cars to get ready for the show and some of them ain't even got engines under the bonnet. Will, the M3 Touring is looking incredible.
Yep, it's a bit more done than last time.
It is. Let's talk about the M5 first though, because this car is not more done than last time, is it?
For anyone that's new, I recently bought this E44 M5 from a private seller for £18,000. When I bought it, the seller said it just needs a little bit of TLC.
It's not looking great.
No. We took the sills off. Well, we took the side skirts off, which has revealed, actually the sill's not too bad and the floor, it's not as bad as I thought, but it has revealed the fact that the front wing is, that should be there, yeah. But don't worry, they're only £1,000 each.
I thought it'd be a lot more than that.
So you can buy a Repro wing,
yeah,
and apparently the bottom part of the Repro wing's pretty good, it fits well.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut that off, and then TIG the bottom section on, because the rest of the wing's actually fine. If you look at the back, there's no rot in it. So it's just that, there's a little bubble there, but that will come out and that can have a little repair. So we're going to weld the bottom section on so that it's still got the original wings of the car on the car and nothing's getting disturbed. And then that can then be primed inside and out and treated and then obviously painted.
Okay.
So, because all you're going to have to do is just paint that section then. Oh, maybe not. So the other side.
I was going to say.
So this side's worse, but again, what we'll do with this one, because it's bubbling there, that set above there will get cut off, and then it'll get. We might do the same so both sides, but it's going to get TIG welded. We're not doing the body repairs, but I have these guys that are absolutely incredible. It's going to do it, and they are just amazing.
So they're going to do the two front wings.
Yep.
The hole in the floor. There's two holes in the floor, is there?
5. Per side.
So the car show's on Sunday. Is it?
Yeah, this ain't good. Well, you can take it if you want, but you have to get a dustpan and brush and take it in.
Oh, so, no way.
Well, I was talking to Daz and I was like, you know, do you think Calvin should paint this? And
Daz is conveniently here, isn't he?
Well, yeah.
Daz?
Yes.
We need superhero Daz. You're right, yeah?
Yes, I'm good again.
So the M5, we just need to get this little bit of paint done here, basically. Just want to paint that.
Just paint that section, yeah.
Do you reckon you can polish the rest of the wing and it will look all right?
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all.
So what are you suggesting then, Daz?
Full repaint.
Really?
Again, yeah.
Surely it don't need a full repaint.
It does.
Oh,
we had a look round, didn't we? And every panel's got something on it.
How do I get myself into these situations so many times?
You need to learn no.
No, it doesn't. It needs to just carry on.
You still have got big houses to pay for.
Yeah, and now my house is paid for now.
Are you serious? You reckon full repaint?
Because you got welding at like the rear quarter where obviously the glass is coming out.
Yep.
Obviously floorings, wings.
Driver's door bubble, wing bubble.
Looking down there, it's wavy wheels.
Head.
Yeah. A couple of little silly bits here, you know, like the front splits are sort of literally cable tied here. It's like these plastic welding, and then paint the whole bottom corner, lower bit down.
I'm actually like, I mean, I'm gutted, but I'm also not surprised. This car was basically a barn find, wasn't it? Yep. And it is not in the great, I mean, it drives all right. I've driven it, and it drives really well, surprisingly. But visually, it's just in a bloody mess, isn't it?
It's got to be good, hasn't it? If you're going to give it away, if you're giving a cash alternative, if someone accepts that they're buying a ticket and the paintwork's like that, that's fine. But if they take the money and then you got to sell it, it's a problem. People will probably buy more tickets for a mint car as well. Yeah. I don't know how it will work.
Of course they will. Yeah, definitely. You're more likely to sell more, and I'd rather give away a mint car. Exactly. It just means it's going to take a bit of time. So plan of action for this is you're going to get it to your man to get the welding done.
So that's going to be quick because they're just like super fast.
Okay.
Well, they don't mess about.
That's
they just
good.
do it, and they like I can do a clutch. They know this. You know what I mean? It's like they have everything there to make the panels. I'm gonna have a meeting with them when I take the car, and the meeting is look at the car. Okay, what do you want to make? I can make everything. Okay, would it be easier if I bought this sill panel? Yes or no, and then how much the sill panel is compared to how much it will cost to make. So we'll make a financial decision so that it doesn't cost more.
Yeah.
So if it's cheaper to buy the sill panel, cut a section off, weld that in,
Yeah.
then we'll do that.
Do
If they say no, we'll just make it, then they'll make it. And if they know how much the sill panel is, so we'll make sure when we do it that it's as frugal as possible.
Okay.
But not corners cut, just done properly.
Get it right, yeah. It can then go from there to DAS,
Yep.
paintwork. You said about ice blasting the underside as well.
Ice blast underneath as well.
And at that point, my nice shiny wheels can go on.
Yep.
And it's then show car ready, but not
car
in time for the show.
No, not in time for the show. I've bought everything. There's a couple of mechanical things. Obviously, we've got a rear diff pinion seal like the E46.
Yeah.
Same on the front of that, and then we've managed to get. Bits for these. Sometimes have them in stock, sometimes they don't. But we've got all the genuine service items, genuine plugs, fuel filter, oil filter, air filter, genuine power steering belt, AC belt. Couldn't get a genuine alternator water pump belt.
Really?
No, no longer available.
Oh.
So that is supposedly the correct size, and it's a Gates belt, which these are probably Gates, no Contitech, but a Gates belt's a really good belt. So all the belts, power steering pipe, not available, but this was the old pipe. So that pipe basically was like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I went to a
it's
guy, I was
over.
like, can you make me that? And he just looked at me and he was like, how do you expect me to make that? I was like, that's impossible. I said, well, they made it. He said, can I cut it? I said, well, you can cut that, yeah. He said, right, leave it with me. I went back and he's made it, and the new one's cut, but he's given us a compression fitting. And
So it goes back together like
so it goes back together. It's on the car, you can see
Oh,
it.
is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just see it
So
through there.
you can see it there, look. So that is a freshly made, exact replica of a BMW power steering pipe
Perfect.
that's no longer available. So when stuff we can't get, we can do it, it just takes a bit of time.
Yeah.
That took 2-3 weeks to get that done. But it's done, it's on the car. Then it was like, oh, we'll just get some fluid. Yeah. So these have CHF 7.1 or whatever it is. I had to get it off the internet in the end because everyone I rang was like, don't know what you're talking about. So then we got this off the internet because apparently if you put the CHF 11 in, it damages the seal, blah blah blah. So, but that took 2 or 3 days. But yeah. Because we used to have all this, but I can't remember the last time I had CHF 7.1. And I went to buy it thinking, oh, we've just... Because obviously Northampton, we've probably got a bit left.
Yeah.
But here, I don't think we've put any in yet. And I was like, I'll just order it. I can't get it.
Can't believe
I
that.
was like, it's fluid. Come on, guys.
God.
You know. So that's done. And obviously we'll finish. The parts have literally arrived this morning.
Oh.
I've not left
So
them out.
you're ready to start moving with it then, aren't you?
Well, to be fair, the service will get finished today, Monday.
Yep.
And then all the bits will be put on, and then that's it.
Oh, wicked.
So-
And then it can start moving forward with your stuff. And then in theory, once it comes back from DAS, it will be... I know I joked earlier
we've got
about
to
the
go
wheels.
for an MOT.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So once it comes back, I can't take it for an MOT after the metal work because it'll have no bonnet, and we're going to take all the panels off.
We
We
can take the panels with us, side skirts so I can get that colour match.
Yeah.
Take both bumpers, tailgate, bonnet, just to speed the process up a bit.
Ah, right, that's good.
At least
So you
that
get a
when
few
it
bits
comes in,
done.
Yeah. At least get them prepped, get the shell prepped, painted, and then start painting the bits, and then start building up.
We're going to
Polish up.
paint it midnight purple, yeah?
No. Original
Colour change.
No.
Just quickly do that while you're at it.
In the mix. Chuck
And
that in the mix.
we've got to get some gaskets for the door handles as well.
Yeah,
you were looking at because they're all felt a
I'll
bit.
order them
So,
from Sitnell.
yeah, hopefully they're available.
Hopefully they're
They should be. It's the same as
Yeah.
all the rest of them. So
It'll be amazing when it's done.
yeah, it'll be really nice.
It needs it.
We've got the indicators as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we've done the side.
Oh, so side repeaters.
Clear sides.
Yeah.
Clear fronts are in the car, but the lights are out at the minute, so I can't really show you that.
Yeah.
It's got the BC coilovers, as you know, but we've done. I mean, I love the clear and red. I think it looks great
Looks
because obviously
so
compared
good.
to the orange.
Yeah.
So that's going to look really nice, like a. I think it's a 525 Sport. Had them and a few others.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that,
they did,
looks,
yeah.
that looks really nice. So
Nice.
we've had all the where it was damp everywhere. We've had it all aired out. Put a dehumidifier in. All the seats are out the inside.
Perfect.
All the carpets up and everything, obviously to look at the floor, and the driver's seat didn't work, the electric part of it, so that was real good to get that out because you couldn't get to any of the bolts. But we found a wire in there that had been added in because part of the loom had broke, so we're going to take the added in wire out because it's not what you want. And then we're going to fix the actual part of the loom that's broke, so it will just be back to factory rather than having that added wiring.
Okay.
So it will then the seat.
Perfect.
Well, I did try it. The seat does work. So.
Ah, that's good. The one that everyone's obviously excited about is the M3 Touring, but let's quickly update everyone on the Golf GTI.
Mark II.
A few months ago, I bought this Mark II Golf GTI show car from a car dealer up in Leeds. It was advertised for £15,000, but I noticed an engine rattle from under the bonnet. It was advertised as a showpiece, and they believed the car to be completely faultless, but in my opinion, it needed a new engine. After a long discussion, I said to him, look, I'm here now, I'm willing to take the car, but it needs to be at a lowered price on the basis that I might have to put a new engine in the car. They said they thought it would be fine. I disagreed. I offered 10 grand. We met in the middle at 12.5 as a trade sale, so the issue was entirely on me. And then on the journey home, guess what? The engine failed, meaning we now need a whole new engine. And Wheels decided whilst we're at it, we're going to put a more modern engine out of a later Golf GTI under the bonnet and modify it slightly to give the car a more modern drive and more power, which I think you'll agree will complete this car.
It's looking ready for the show.
Still the same. So we're going to jet wash the bay. I told you that. Just waiting for the Vibrotech engine mounts. They're all ordered, paid for. They should be here any day. So then that will allow us to put it in. We've got the 4-branch manifold up there.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to go, obviously, on the back of the head rather than it having the cast manifold, and that'll then sit like that. And it's a 4-into-1. So better for sort of high RPM where we're going with the throttle bodies. Throttle body kit's due any day. So that's that. Then the engine block. So after we talked about it, a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, why don't you just rebuild it all? So anyway, I'm rebuilding it all now. So.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we've
you
got...
literally just don't like, you want to go all out with
Well,
everything.
no, they were kind of right. And it's like, you know, and you've got loads of money and I'm trying to take it all, so I just thought we'll just rebuild it.
I just want to spend money all the time.
The position at the minute is we've cleaned the top off and it's completely flat. We have a straight edge that we put on, so it's totally flat, which is perfect.
That's good.
We've checked all the threads are good, and it's had a very light hone up to now. It's going to have another little hone to size for the pistons, for the clearances we'll do. We're going to gap the rings, and then the block's been in, we don't put it in a hot wash because with the water, we put it in the degreaser, cleaned it. It's now going to get wire wheeled, cleaned again, and then it's going to get mashed off, painted, so the block will look like brand new, painted. So
nice.
That'll be done. And then the crank's been, or it's not been, it's going to be polished. I get it back Wednesday, so that's getting dropped off when you guys leave in a bit. That's getting dropped off tonight. I get that back Wednesday. All the bearings are here, which I'm going to show you. We're doing a bit of walking right now.
Yeah,
but,
that's good.
The head, again, is going to be the same thing. So we'll strip the head. That's going off to be skimmed, get it back same day. Darmash will do that, and then we'll build the head on the bench and put all the engine together. So, theoretically, by next weekend, this will be complete.
Yeah.
New clutch on the original flywheel. Gearbox is in the hot wash. That's the box that came in it, and it's all sealed, so it doesn't get water in it when we do it. It's still wet there, but that'll come up really nice. And what I'm going to do with that, Daz doesn't know yet, but I'm going to bring that down. And can you ice blast me that?
Yeah, of course I can.
So I'll get all the
That'd be good.
I'll get all the grease off to begin with, just to make it a bit nicer for Daz, and then I'll go down there. Me and Daz will go and get lunch while it gets ice blasted, and then we'll come back, and then that'll look nice.
Give him the receipt. Drop it on, yeah.
Put it on Calvin's
May as
bill.
well.
So if we walk over here,
Yeah.
look, there's all your M5 bits.
Yeah. Nice.
So on the video we did on the M5, there was a point in the video where I was surprised about what was in the boot, which was an engine ECU and injectors.
Oh,
and it wasn't fake, that was genuine.
Yeah,
I
no, it was
like, what's
genuine.
this?
Yeah.
It just so happens that we're an ECU Master reseller,
Yeah.
and that's an ECU Master Classic. Well, that's the ECU I'm putting on your Golf, so you've not got to buy an ECU.
Bloody hell.
So we're using the ECU that we found in the boot of the M5.
What a result. How much do you say that was worth, that ECU?
They're about 600-700 quid.
What a result.
And you don't really need, they do a Classic and what they call a Black Edition, which is a bit better, but with it being throttle bodies, the Classic's perfectly fine. They're really good. Yeah. So we obviously with the loom, got the proper motorsport loom we're putting in it, and yeah, it's going to be mega. We can use the injectors, but they're probably a bit big, so I'm just going to put 4 different
correct
injectors,
ones
the
in,
correct
yeah.
ones in it. So But that's a stroke
What a
of luck.
result. That's
why
brilliant.
I was
I like
like,
that
I
little
can't
touch of
believe
that.
that's in the boot. And I looked and I was like, well,
So it was worth buying the M5 then, wasn't it?
yeah, well, you've saved yourself some
Perfect.
money.
There you go, 18 grand for an ECU basically,
Yeah, exactly.
with an M5 thrown in as part of the deal.
Part of the deal.
We're going over here now, yeah?
Yeah, so we've got now bits of kind of here, there, and everywhere. So then we've got obviously all the gaskets, MLS head gasket. We've got proper Marler rings, ACL race bearings for your crank. So it's having all the proper coated bearings in it, and we've got some Supertech valve springs, titanium caps
Wow.
with double valve springs as well.
Wow.
So
You are ready, ain't you?
we'll be able to rev it. So whoever's getting this is going to get a real nice engine, basically. So
That's good.
all the engine's going
That
to be
is
built
nice.
properly. So standard head bolts, don't need head studs because we're not turboing it. So standard head bolts are fine. This is a cylinder head. It's in really good condition. So we've got one. We're going to take all the studs out and just replace all 8 with new ones. All the gaskets, obviously. There's no cracks in it. All the valves are in good shape. So the valves will come out. Not on the next working day. That's why the head's there. Valves will come out. They'll get cleaned up. We're going to reuse the valves. We don't need to put any different valves in it because we're not. You know, the valves will recut the seats and everything.
Yeah.
Now we can port the head, but it's just not necessary for the power we're at the minute. So I'll clean it up, obviously. But the head itself, look at it inside.
It's clean.
Yeah, I mean it's not been cleaned, but it's clean. It's
It
really,
is,
really
yeah.
nice. That will be stripped, cleaned properly, all in the throats. All the valves will be cleaned. If it needs a valve or some valves, I'll just fit a new one.
Yeah, of course.
But again, this isn't a no-budget build. It's a car, but we'll build it properly. Camshafts we'll have again next week before we build it, and there'll be a decent camshaft, but not so big that the car's going to drive awful. So realistically, it's going to be a brand new engine.
That is unreal.
Yeah.
So although,
So I have valve springs so we can rev it.
yeah,
Bigger cams, more air. Throttle bodies, more air, more fuel. Proper management so it runs properly. Exhaust, it's got an exhaust on it. So where we were going to do, we've just done the manifold. So because we were going to have to buy a whole exhaust. So, but we've just done that. So it's actually worked out
Perfect.
really well.
it's what that car needed.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
although it's a negative, the engine failed that day. It on the plus side, it does. That's such a nice car. That.
Yeah, it's
Have you seen the
mega.
paint job on it, Daz? It's really nice.
No, I've not seen
the
this
Golf,
one.
yeah, it's really, really nice. We've got shots of it from when we come here last to film, and it is nice. And the interior, honestly, the interior on that car is lovely.
All bespoke. I said, please don't clean this car because you'll scratch it all. And the guys like, they look at me like, I'm telling it, they look at me like, don't clean the car. I'm like blue roll and brake cleaner. And they're like,
Yeah,
no, don't do
leave
it.
Leave it. Okay, so
So
is it going to be at the show?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I have the time.
Yeah.
So the plan, unless something doesn't turn up or whatever, then no. But I don't plan on it not being there.
Okay,
But
so
to be
it's-
fair, I would like to drive that to the show.
Oh, that's nice. Just so everyone knows watching, this video's been pre-filmed a week or so before the show, so Will's got loads of time on his hands basically to get all his cars finished.
Well, I've left time before the show to finish what I need to finish, so there's no reason why not.
Now for the car that you're all here for, my E46 M3 Touring.
It is going to be probably the most unique BMW E46 M3 on the planet.
Back in 2019, I bought an E46 M3 convertible and a BMW 330d Touring, with the view of building my personal favourite project car, an E46 M3 Touring. But this one would be different to any other one made because we wanted to fully forge the engine and add a turbo. Each and every year that goes by, we say we're going to have this car running by CCD event. In 2021, that didn't happen, unfortunately. Then we done CCD 22. Again, it didn't happen. 23 didn't happen. 24 didn't happen. 25 last year, unfortunately, again it didn't happen. So Will is determined to get this thing running by CCD 26, which, as you know, is only a few days away. The cost to do a project like this, by the way, is well in excess of £100,000, possibly as much as £200,000. And you'll see where all the money has gone as the video unfolds. Let's now see where Will's at with it.
The M5 probably won't be at the show,
No.
although we might get it there. We'll see how we get on. We've actually got between 10 and 15 cars of our own to get to the show.
Yeah.
So
Do
I
any of
mean,
them work?
I think one or two of them work. So that might be at the show. That should be the Mark II.
Yep.
This definitely will be.
Yeah, this will be there. So
And the first thing everyone's going to notice is my new plate.
E46 Est.
Yeah. It's as close as I could get to an E46 estate.
It's brilliant.
It's good, isn't
It's
it?
perfect.
Because there was either, but there wasn't anything.
You're not going to get M3S, are you?
No.
Someone's going to have that, and yeah, they ain't getting that.
I did try and get that. It doesn't exist. I then applied for, shout out to my friend John at Reg Plates. He spoke to the DVLA, got them to release that in auction. We won it in auction. It was about a year ago, and we put it on the car today.
Yeah, it looks wicked.
It's right for the car, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect. Have you ever done a car vertical on this car?
I've never done a car vertical check on this car. And do you know what's
This
funny?
could be really bad.
This is the worst car
Really?
vertical check I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even joking. This is.
Oh,
Does it still come back as red?
It must do. That's a good
no,
point.
it was silver.
No, it was red.
No,
Oh no, it wasn't red. We painted it red, but then the red paint.
it was
Yeah,
silver, then it was red.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a sore subject, mate. We won't.
Yeah, we'd
we
have
won't
to
bleed
talk
that
about the
bit
red thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because the idea was we don't have to change the colour on the logbook in theory because it's silver. It's gone from silver to silver grey.
Yeah.
So BMW 330 E46, yeah, because it was originally a 330.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Cat B.
imagine that. Imagine we've done all that work on this car.
Serious, I was about to walk off.
You spent all that money.
Queen.
You literally, yeah, because you can't drive it on the road
second
unless we get
one.
Q plates on it. That could have been. Well, no, can you even do that with a Cat B? You can't.
B's break
It's,
down.
it's done. That's it. So with Car Vertical, you're looking for all green ticks. By the way, Car Vertical link below. There's a sponsor of the channel. Code CCD when you do a Car Vertical check to get 20% off.
Oh, mileage is all right.
Mileage is. Oh yeah, the mileage is all right. 134,000 miles apparently. It's got a green tick on the mileage. Safety. It's got a recall due.
Is it something to do with emissions? Because they'll be shocked when
We're
they...
probably airbags.
It doesn't actually say what it is, but it just says outstanding recall. But there's no way we're going to be concerned about that. Basically, it highlights yellow on everywhere that's had damage.
What? All the way around on the roof, it says.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never ever seen that. But what's really interesting, it's March 2021. It says everywhere, yeah? Estimate between 3 and 5 grand, which
That
is.
must have just been a full paint.
But it's in the time that you had the car.
Had the car. So how was
That was literally, I've looked back, and I think at that period in time, you had it. So do you log, because Daz painted the car, when you do bodywork, does it get logged anywhere?
No.
How on earth does it? I've got no idea how it knows it.
Do you reckon they spy on people with,
I reckon they do. I reckon
with satellites?
with Elon Musk.
Do you think like from the YouTube video that it knows it's been painted, or
Do you reckon someone's reported it on YouTube?
Maybe.
No.
Well, maybe. Like that's
Some
because that is the time
some trolls reported it.
so we've basically got a salvage. No, it's not salvage. Luckily, it's not categorised.
It's not come as cat, is it?
Yeah. No. It's just saying it's had paint. It does say between 3 and 5 grand, but you'd never get all of that done nowadays for 3 and 5 grand. But when I'd done it yesterday, I was like, I've never done one because back then I bought it so many years ago. I think I paid a few £100 for the original car at the time.
Money, yeah.
So, yeah, shocking, absolutely shocking. So if you're about to buy a used car and you're curious about the background history, definitely do a car vertical check, because if you saw all of that and you're about to buy your pride and joy, you're going to be disappointed. I'm not disappointed because we know that we've painted the whole of this car, so it's not the end of the world. But that is, I mean, if it was genuinely in an accident to that level, it would be, that's horrendous, isn't it? So
Cat S, isn't it?
that's triple cat S. Car vertical link below, code CCD to get 20% off. So where are we at? Will, let's talk about as I walked in this morning.
Yep.
I was borderline emotional. Like, this car is special. It is so special, and we talk about it a lot, and people mention it on the channel, and we talk about it at work all the time, and it's in my mind. But when you actually see this car in front of you, it looks like an absolute gem of a car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Every corner of this car, every
Paintwork, the interior, wheels new, tyres, everything's new. Lights.
Lift it up to show the
I was going to say,
Well,
wheels.
we'll do the engine bay just so I can tell you what we've quickly done in there.
The difficulty with this particular build is by adding a turbo, you're then losing space under the bonnet, meaning you have to compromise on what you can put under the bonnet and rejig the original factory layout of components. The more this video unfolds, the more you'll appreciate why this car has been such a challenge for Will to complete.
Because the underside, I've not seen yet, but I've seen glimpses of it, and it looks unreal. But let's let Will do the under the bonnet pitch first.
So as everyone will know, we talked about the turbo being far forward because of where we had to put it and we were basically going to have to put like a gorse over the turbo or use this. Me and John have managed to, we used a Cobra head, which I showed on the last video. We got it on, fitted on. I've got to trim some bits, but this is going to need painting, does. And I've just got to trim a little bit out there so we don't cut into the hose. But we've got that in 4-inch with a massive K&N 4-inch filter. We will take the bag off before we start it, otherwise it'll collapse the filter.
Yep.
We've done boost pipe, so we've used obviously the clamp that came with the PPF inlet manifold. We've done a red Turbo Smart blow-off valve, same as the red wastegate down here.
Yeah.
So that just matches that.
Nice, okay.
I think all the radium fuel rail and all the fuel system was in last time.
Yeah.
That's going to get matched. The finish will be matched to the inlet, which is like an engineered Scotch finish, basically. So that will
all
match
be the same, because that would be nice.
Yeah, no, we won't leave it like that.
Yeah, and even that will just get mucky over time, wouldn't it? It would look a bit...
Yeah, when you do the engineered boost pipe, it'll look really nice.
Yeah,
that comes down through into another pipe and then into the intercooler. The intercooler's on.
Just come down a mile, I'll show everyone this, look, where that comes down there, into the intercooler at the front. And then all of this has had to been cut.
So this is on upside down at the minute.
Okay.
Only because we just put it on to tow the car up on the truck, and then
right.
I went to fit the bumper. I was like, the bumper don't fit. I was like, oh my God, what's happened? And then I realised, because you can fit them either way.
Okay.
I realised I put that because that goes on this side. But yeah, that'll spin over, and then that's that. We've made the kidneys. So this is these seal on the back of the grille, so they slot in when you shut the bonnet to stop the air getting lost around the side.
Yeah.
So that's forcing that through the top of the rad.
Yeah.
So we've got the aircon rad in. We've had to turn the aircon rad 180 degrees, go out that way, and shorten all the aircon rad pipes, modify them, move them around. We've dropped the radiator 150. It's a Mishimoto alley rad, which you already had. We've dropped it 150 mil, then attached the aircon rad to the radiator, because obviously it's not the same attachments anymore, and then pulled it forward 3-inch. We've then got a massive Spell biggest one they do fan on the back, which has got a plate on it, which I'll show you when I send it up, and that's all attached to it properly. We've not just put cable ties through the fan and the radiator like some people might do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that, but it looks better. We've then I spent a lot of time thinking about the header tank, because the header tank goes this side, but obviously we've got a turbo there, so I was like, obviously me owning Cosworth things, I was looking at my Escort and I was like, I wonder if that fits. So bought a Cosworth header tank, and then we've modified the bottom of it, cut it, and then welded this on. This will have a little hole in. That's going to get bent at 45 degrees, and then it'll go on bobbins. We already test fitted it, and then that's just going to sit there. So that'll sit there, and then you've got your top radiator hose that go back into there. There's two actually, and then we've got a dash 8 fitting there, which is a screw-on fitting.
Yeah.
So that needs to fill the engine. So what we did, because normally the pipe comes out of the block, goes around in the bottom. So that fits in the back of the housing down there. So we've welded a dash 8 on there. This is going to be painted. And then we'll use a dash 8 motorsport hose, and that will fill the engine. So that's now sort of fixed. So that's
even that as a hurdle.
You've got to try and...
You've literally overcome and this car's been all about that from day one, isn't it? Hurdle after, even with what you done, Daz.
Do one thing, causes another problem. Another thing causes another problem. So, aircon rad's good.
Yeah.
The condenser. The aircon pump, because of where the turbo is, we can't put an aircon pump on it. It can't go on this side with the belts, it's too complicated. I've touched on it in the other, we're putting an electric pump on it, which is bracketed, going to be bracketed on that engine mount. So it's still going to have aircon, which is one of your first things you said you wanted to keep, period.
Yeah.
There was no compromise.
No
compromise.
So you need aircon.
It's having an electric aircon. The alternator we're replacing, because the alternator that was off the engine's no good. So we're going up on the voltage, because we're going to have an electric aircon pump. So not the voltage, the ampage. So it'll still be a 12, 14 volt alternator, then go up on the ampage. So that's getting replaced, and all the pulleys and everything, they were all on there, dirty like that, so that when we did all the radiator and everything, we knew where everything was.
Okay.
So they're going to be sorted out, and then the belt will go on.
So you put it all in, just to give you an idea of...
So all these will be blasted and replaced, all the pulleys and everything, and then that's that. So wiring loom is all cleaned, ready to go in. Got the wiring diagram, because we use an ECU Master Black Edition, which is the next one up from the Classic that we're putting on the Golf.
Yeah.
Because this was diesel, now it's petrol. Obviously the wires are not going to touch. Well, they're not going to be the same wiring,
of course,
but because we're doing the aftermarket thing, it makes it a lot simpler. It's not that complicated anyway, but actually even more simple. So we will control the fan via the engine ECU. So when it gets to a certain temperature from the coolant temp sensor, it'll switch the fan on. When it gets down to a certain temperature, switch it off. So that will all be controlled by the engine ECU and relays, things like that.
Wow.
So that'll all work that way. Aircon, ECU Master Black Edition also works with the aircon, so we'll program that into it as well. So everything's going to work factory. The dash clocks are diesel, but we've got the petrol ones. They're going to go in. They'll all work the same as well because we just output straight to the dash with the RPM.
Yeah.
And everything else will work the same.
Because the idea again was keeping everything factory.
Yeah, it should just look
So we
like
want
it
everything looking factory. The idea of the whole car, the whole build even, was creating a car that looks OEM with a turbo under the bonnet.
The only reason even if we were doing the standard ECU and a standard engine, we'd make it work.
Yeah.
But we can still keep all the things you want, even with the ECU Master ECU.
Perfect.
So, and then obviously we'll do that's still on there because
We've spoke about this, and I remember this morning. We want to try and get a carbon fibre one made, don't we?
Yeah, you can buy them, but what I didn't want to do is put it on while we're working on it, and at the minute that's trimmed out. We know I don't want to put it on now, and then it end up getting scratched or this or that. So
We could scan it and maybe get CT Carbon or someone to make us
they'll probably do one.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'd like a carbon cover for free from anyone if they've got one.
Yeah, yeah, no, it would be good.
Strut brace.
So yeah, I mean the strut brace, that's an original factory strut brace, but I was gonna take that bit off and get you to paint it, if you didn't mind, gloss black. So and I'll put some new nuts on it.
Yeah.
Because there's not much room in between everything, but if we could do that, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be good because it's quite a.
It's
Well, like I say, it's an original
feature.
part. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So so what that in the engine bay, it'll have all the airbox. The cover up there and everything. It'll all look as it should be. There's 2 brake pipes to do, which I've got the brake pipe for now. Put that in, and then obviously you've got all your EGT stuff. But there's underneath. So
The thing you was going to do on the bonnet.
oh yeah, that's it.
The
So we made a
protector.
thing there. What we're going to do is we're going to cut a big hole in the bonnet and then mesh it.
Put a bend there.
So yeah, we just
Imagine it.
We made-
screamer pipe out the bonnet.
yeah, we've made like a Civic. So we've made that, and we're going to put pop a heat thermo barrier so it doesn't ruin Daz's paintwork. Basically, it has got all this,
yeah.
but there's still going to be a significant amount of heat. So we're going to do that. Put it
Yeah.
on there. It's not going to ruin the look of it.
No.
so
I think
be
that's
fine.
it's all about what
But
it needs.
You know, and it's how it would have probably been done. You know, if Alpina or Hartage or somebody they probably would have done that with a turbo car. Yeah, that's the front. Obviously, bumper just goes straight on, misses all the pipe work and everything.
Yeah.
And we've got all the wheel arch liners, all been cleaned, ready, done. They'll go in, and then your brake ducts.
Yeah.
We've modified the brake ducts to fit around the boost pipes, but until the boost pipes are then back on and they've been finished,
Yeah.
then they'll stay like that. So we'll just send her up.
Wow. A lot's been done, isn't it?
Oh, we've got the water, because we've moved the rad forward and down,
Yeah.
we've got the water pipes to redo, but again, it's just the same pipe, but a bit longer.
Okay.
So they're ordered, the bits I need on the way. So
Okay.
that's like 2 clips and a push on, so that's not going to be an issue.
I'm more even like, so I'm just looking at the wheels, the tyres, the brakes. I'll let you lead the way.
So
Under here.
that's your bottom plate, which goes from the intercooler to the radiator, which what that does is, although it braces it, it also stops the air going through the intercooler and escaping downwards and not going through the rad. So that will help force through the rad. You've got, these are the little plates here for the fan. So these are all laser cut and then bent and then welded here for the fan, specifically for this job. The side mounts, we use the original clip-on bits, and then we've made a little plate, and then we've welded onto the original rad and put a rubber bob in there. That all bolts in, and that's got movement in it as well, so it's not fully stiff.
So
it doesn't move around loads, but it won't then crack around the weld. So we've really thought about it. All your, obviously you've seen all this stuff before, but the roll bar now, we've altered this.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because then you rang me, you were like on about a screamer pipe. I was like, No, one of the things you said you didn't want a screamer pipe. No, I did. So we had to agree to disagree over the phone, and I said that's fine. So you were really worried about it.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what.
And I was trying to explain. Hang on, I know I've interrupted you.
No,
I was trying to explain how easy it was going to be, and I didn't do a very good job of it. But Kai really wanted the screamer pipe.
He wants the screamer pipe.
But now I'm going to show you. All I got to do is take that clamp off.
Yeah.
And it'll go straight down like that.
Okay.
So it's a V-band and a screamer pipe straight down. It is that easy.
Okay, cool.
So now you know it's not.
I was like, because we just had the exhaust done, which I've not seen yet, by the way.
Yep.
And when you said that, I was like, no screamer pipe.
So that goes from there to there. We just put a blank up there, which is basically a V-band with a blank on it. So if you get bored of the screamer pipe, I just put that back on.
All right.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So you've got both.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Perfect. Yeah. Suspension.
Yeah, suspension's all the bill style. I think we did the suspension on it. I think we did that on the last video.
We did, you're right. It just looks...
Everything's new, everything's perfect as it can be. All the fuel lines, all the fuel filter cover here. This is all radium stuff under here, which is all the billet fuel rail and the radium filter housing. All the brand new pipes, clips, obviously heat shields. Then your exhaust. So we wanted to keep size, but we didn't have the depth because we don't want it to come any lower than what was there. So we've done a 3.5.
Yeah.
And this is ultimately the same size.
Yeah.
But it's oval
Flat.
tube.
Yeah.
So we've done oval tube, and then what we've done is segmented it to give us a slight bend there, and then tigged it, and then here around over the top. We've got these done from Scorpion.
They are so not even little things like that.
These have got old nuts on at the minute. I'm waiting for some really nice nuts to come. These nuts. So this gives us the size, but we're not going. It's not going to hang down. So,
okay. That's so good. Everything is so well thought of, isn't it?
V-band, that'll get moved around. It's just hanging down where it shouldn't be. We just shift it around so it doesn't catch on the road. First resonator box so that you've got less boomy in the car.
Yeah.
Won't take masses of sound out, but it might take that resonation noise that at 3,000 RPM.
Yeah, that droney noise.
Drone, that's the word I was looking for. And then, so we're 3 inch back here because we've gone big at the front, 3 inch at the back. And then what we've done is come around and we've gone, it's a through box, so through and through, but big.
Yeah.
And then out the side, and then you've got the Y piece, because you wanted to keep the original style
at the rear.
Tailpipes at the rear. So John's made the Y pipe, done this so that they look original, because the original ones are basically just raw pipe that's cut, or you can get different tailpipes for them.
No, they are. They're like that. They look. That's exactly how they look.
Yeah, exactly, literally that. So, but I was like, well, if you want some more noise, and it's difficult because if you run the big box and then the pipes in, they're quite restrictive, and we're trying to go up there on the power. So what we've done is the ECU will control this. So you'll have a couple of stage boosts, like low and high. When you're in low boost, basically it will be on quiet. When you're in high boost switch, it'll then open this.
Okay.
So what that does, it does two things. So if you want to drive around at a show with your noisy exhaust, you put it in high boost, but you just drive around normal.
Yeah, you don't need to drive it hard.
No, but you just put it in high boost.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying. But if you want it quiet, you just put it in low boost.
Okay.
So what that does is the ECU will control that. So you'll just do, your boost button will do two things. It'll turn the boost up, but it'll make the exhaust loud as well.
Okay.
And it just does both.
Yeah.
We can do it so you can do both. I'm trying to make it not complicated.
No, that sounds nice to me. I like the sound of that.
I'm gonna integrate the boost switch into some sort of factory switch. So in my old black Audi 80, they do you can get like a button that goes with the rest that says like taxi on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is to put your taxi light on.
Yeah.
You get one that says funk. I don't know what that's for.
Yeah.
And you get one of a picture of a speaker. So my anti-lag switch in my Audi has got a picture of a speaker because it's like loud or whatever. So I'm going to have a look, see if there's any kind of button
opportunity
that might be pretty cool that you can press that will turn the boost.
I'm trying to think if there is something. I can't think.
There'll be something. There'll be
but I'll tell you something straight away. If the switch panel on an E46 M3 below the stereo, I don't know how many buttons we've got on that. Probably on this car, probably not many. But a convertible car will have an extra button.
Yep.
for the roof, whereas this obviously doesn't have that. So there's an opportunity there, maybe. I don't
There'll
know.
be something. I'll try and look for something cool.
Yeah.
As well as a
Yeah.
convertible roof. So we've done brand new mounts here from BMW, straight up into there. Obviously, it didn't have this, so we've riveted the chassis to run the mounts in there. Everything's V-banded on the exhaust. So all this is just basically, I don't know if all this was on there. This has all been
No,
put
I've
on.
not seen that before.
So this was this is the original one. It had a tiny little crack in there which we repaired because I couldn't buy this. Tried to get one everywhere, but
Mate,
it's just like, oh, where do I stop? You know, like handbrake, all the handbrakes done, working, finished, all the suspension. The rear discs, we've got new ones.
Because we've got front EBC brakes, haven't we?
Yeah, they didn't do a rear kit for this.
Yeah, okay.
So what we've done is we've got the Porsche Brembos, which we've had done gloss black again. They were black, but they were just second hand, so we've had them done gloss black. They're going to go on with the brackets we've got there. I've got to do a little alteration to the brackets with new discs, and they'll fit straight on, and that's your
rear brake setup.
Your 4-pot rear brake setup. Your handbrake will stay the same, which is an inboard shoe, so that won't affect anything to do with that. So, because sometimes with a normal rear caliper, you have a handbrake lever on the caliper, whereas this is an inboard shoe, so it makes it dead easy to put big 4-pots on the rear.
Brilliant.
So, and you're going to need bigger brakes because the car's going to be a lot faster than you know.
So you talked about low boost, high boost. What power figures are you expecting each one of them maps to sort of see?
So your lowest power will be wastegate pressure. So that's denoted by the pressure of the spring that we fit in the external wastegate, which goes to your screamer pipe. So if I put a 1 bar spring in, the minimum power it will do is a bar of boost of power. If you calculate it a simple way, a bar of boost is twice the normal aspirated power at the same compression with a little bit less compression. So theoretically, a bar of boost is 600 horsepower as your lowest with a bar spring. So we're obviously not putting a bar spring in because you don't want it 600 at your lowest.
No.
So what we're going to do is put a 0.7 or half a bar or 0.7 of a bar spring in. So the minimum it will do is roughly about that boost. So I don't know what the calculation is going to be, but if we put a half a bar spring in, then you can add 150 on, so 450.
Yeah.
So maybe 450.
Yeah.
At half a bar of boost. It's a big old turbo, so a half a bar of boost a lot of air. So theoretically 450, and then because we're going to do top and bottom of your wastegate, what that means is so your wastegate's got a vent pipe in the top and the bottom, or a pressure pipe, whatever you want to call it. And in order to let the boost go, your little valve, boost control valve, shoves air in the bottom, lifts the wastegate up, helps the spring open the wastegate. You then reverse that, so you push down on the top to hold the boost. But obviously, you know, there comes a point where that volume of air, the back pressure increases and opens it. Normally, so the way we'll control it is we'll run a lighter spring, but we'll shove air in the top. Not everybody does it. Sometimes people just do it in the bottom and rely on the spring. But we're going to do it that way. So you've got we have full control over the turbo, and it'll literally be half a bar like that, and the boost will literally be perfect. And then if we want a bar of boost, it'll literally be a bar of boost.
Okay.
We've obviously got to be careful because we're not limited with the fuel. What that means is 99 fuel, this engine will only achieve X amount of power before it starts to ignition knock. So we're not limited by the turbo, we're limited by fuel. If we then put ethanol in it, you know, it will do 900 horsepower if it will stay together.
Because it is a fully forged engine as well.
Fully forged
engine. Missed the previous
Correct,
videos.
yeah. So it's, you know, it's got boost line. I mean, the rods in it are 1500 horsepower capable, but these engine blocks aren't.
Yeah.
You know, not with a lot. It need a lot of work because it's very thin in between the bores. If you imagine, as you increase cylinder pressure, if it lifts the head at all, it will just fire in between the bores, and it'll have to have the engine apart.
Yeah.
It won't necessarily damage it, but if it pushes the gasket through, it will then fire in between the cylinders.
So a safe level of power on high boost will be about 700 brake horsepower. Is that
potentially? But again, you've got to remember, it's just whatever the fuel will do. So
yeah, okay.
So what we normally do is this: we'll run the car, see what it makes. If we're like 690 horsepower, a 10 octane booster in the tank will get you over 700.
Yeah.
So what you then can have is we could then do some kind of multi-map thing where you've got low and high boost, and then you've got high boost plus octane booster, And then you've got flex with ethanol. It's endless.
But the point of this car really is...
Don't make it too complicated for you.
Yeah, no, it's not a drag car, although we probably will take it to Santa Pod. The idea of this car is I don't want to, it's not a street racing car, it's not a drag racing car. If anything, it was just a bucket list car for me, an E46 M3 Touring, and then we sort of talked about the turbo, and it's just unfolded from there. But I just want it looking good at car shows, and I want to enjoy it with my son, and yeah, the fact that it's got a turbo screamer pipe and it's got that savage side to it, I like that about it. But
the thing is, if we have issues, we'll just get a Drent kit and put a Drent kit in it, which is a sequential thing, and then you can just be.
That would be so cool.
I'll make the original gear knob work as the sequential, so it looks factory.
That would be so cool.
Get you some ear defenders.
But it just comes away from it being like the purpose that it's built to be.
I mean, you think this with 450 horsepower, it doesn't sound a lot, but it'll be fast. This with 700 is going to be
mad.
Undrivable pretty much.
Yeah.
And but it'll be fast.
And it'll be simply switchable from inside the cabin.
From inside the cabin, yeah. So, I mean, all the tuners out there that do the aftermarket, they could all do the same thing. We're not special in that way. It's just we've got that facility available to us, so I'm going to make use of everything we've got. Anti-lag, it'll have that.
Because of the ECU.
They'll have anti-lag on it, the whole lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, will it be at the show on Sunday?
That's the plan, yeah.
Yeah?
So we're hopefully dynoing in Northampton the Golf and this over a two-day period.
Okay.
So, and then, I mean, if it's going, you've got to drive it in.
Oh, mate.
Which car are you going to drive?
Well, the M5 Touring. Which,
I forgot you got a new M5.
Yeah, which we've just had modified, which the video, right now it's not been done, but the video would have gone live to show everyone it's been done. But if I could drive this in.
Yeah, I mean, but then it's like, how old's Kai now, is it?
He's 12.
Oh no, he could drive in, can't he?
If it was auto, if it was auto, I'd actually let him, but nah.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
So how long? 5 years? When's he 13?
January.
So for 4.5 years, and he can
start driving.
Well, he might even be finished in 4.5 years, this car.
Do you reckon it'll be done in 4.5 years? No. So all that's left to do, from picking up from what you're saying, there's a few little bits, but the ECU and the wiring loom.
So wiring loom, ECU, make the bits in the engine bay look nice, fill in a few gaps, chuck an alternator on it, and obviously MOT, going to need one of them before the show. 2 water pipes, make your screamer pipe. You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but
silly stuff now, isn't it? The majority, I say the majority, the car's done.
It doesn't need, like the aircon pump, I won't be able to get that done before because I've got to take it to Kettering to get the pipes made. So I'll do that after. So hopefully it's not a super hot day because you'll be screwing, won't you?
I'll be moaning. I'm not happy about my new car.
You'll be like
a moany car.
I'm not driving it in.
Interior wise, it's all done, isn't it?
Interior's been, they sent the consoles out because we had the seats out because I was putting the wiring in for the electric seats to make all that work.
Yeah.
So, but that'll all go back in, so that's fine. That's
there is so much though, there's actually so much. Alcantara headline in red leather interior, which we've had retrimmed, brand new steering wheel, gear gator, handbrake gator.
Coin holder, cup holder, all those extra bits.
All them little bits. His seats are heated as well because they're M3 seats, of course.
So do you know what? I didn't even look.
I can't even.
But it's all part of that loom.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
If they're heated, the heated seats will work. So.
Yeah, they are. We specifically bought heated seats, so wow.
That's it.
For everyone watching, or anyone who's bought the tickets for the show on Sunday, or anyone who hasn't, it's a family day out. Sunday's obviously Father's Day, so we design it around the fathers of the world. We're doing a thing for the lost fathers of the world as well. So we're going to do a minute of noise, I think at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. There's food there for everyone. Yeah, halal food included. It's been an ongoing joke on my social media over the last few weeks. There's stuff for kids. There's bloody ice creams. There's a bar. There's go-karting as well. So you'll be able to go-karting at the day as well. Wilton Mill, if you've never been there, it's a go-kart track. It's a real nice vibe, real nice venue. The energy generally at my shows are that they're unique, they're really positive. So it's a good day out for everyone. It is our 6th event, and so far it is without a doubt, based on ticket sales up to now, it's the busiest event that we'll ever have. If you're thinking about coming, you seriously need to stop thinking about it, because you will have such a good day on Sunday. It is so bloody good. It ain't just about food, it ain't just about the cars, it's also about the people. And some people want to sit indoors and, you know, some people struggle to get out, and I want to kind of put this across as well in videos, because I know of people myself that don't want to go out, they don't want to leave the house, they're sort of anxious, they want to sit indoors. If you're one of them people, get out to this show. It's in Daventry, so it's very central as far as the UK is concerned. It's an easy place to get to. Parking there, and the energy and the attitude from everyone, including all of you lot watching, it's going to be good. Just get yourself out your front door on Sunday morning. Hopefully the weather will be good, and we'll all just have a great day together. And additionally to that, we're going to have obviously we're going to have a whole range of cars on show. You lot have been getting your show cars ready as well for the event. It's just going to be a wicked day. So this is going to be there, potentially with me driving it, if you can get it done in time. The M5 maybe, Golf hopefully. There's so many other cars, I'm not even going to bore everyone with the list, but they'll all be there. Dodge Viper, M5.
996 Turbo?
The 996 Turbo, yes, that will be there. Lotus Colton, that will be there.
You talking about this M5?
Yeah.
I mean, we can.
In a dream world, mate.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the trailer then. Just sit there on the trailer.
It
It'll
might
be
have
there.
to. We might have
Put a bonnet on it.
It would be good. It would be good if it was there, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. Done, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorted. See you lot on Sunday. Car show ticket link will be below. So if you want to get yourself a ticket there, you can. Show car tickets and spectator tickets. Dogs, unfortunately, are not allowed, because it's just going to get out of hand if everyone brings a dog. And car vertical link below. Code CCD to get 20% off. And see you lot on Sunday. Bye.